hope you are doing well. This is Jan. I'm here today to share with you a principle which may change the way you live. 80-20% principle. Create more by doing less. Let's take an example first. I listed all different kinds of food that I have eaten in my entire life, and I figure out the majority of my lifetime I ate around only 20% of the food that I have listed. Another example, I listed around 10 people that I have known and usually hang out with, and I figure out the majority of my lifetime I usually talked, communicated with around only 20% of the people. Really funny example. My brother, he has had around 10 girls friends, and I figure out the majority of his lifetime he spent time on loving around only 20% of those girls. Another really funny example. I have two sisters. One sister always complained that her husband never spent time with her, even though they stay with each other around 5 hours per day. On the other hand, the second sister felt satisfied and happy, fulfilled to spend only 1 hour every day with her husband. And I figure out the reason here is because the first brother-in-law, he used the majority of the time on social networking, and the second brother-in-law, he used all the time is all about my sister. That make the time become more quality, even though with the less quantity. On the example here, I was trying to show you that the majority of the time, or I would say, the majority of the results come from the minority of the causes. So this 80-20% principle is related to that. It is all about how we focus on the things that really matter to our lives, and then we can create more by doing less. So with this principle, you can read in the book 80-20% principle by Richard. He figured out the 3-step process to create more by doing less. The first step is to identify the 80-20 destination. Where do you really want to go? What do you really want to become? And the second step is to figure out the way to go to reach the destination by doing less. And the last and really important step is to take action from today. And he also identified 5 key areas to implement the principle, which are yourself, work, success, money, relationship, and a good and simple life. I really feel interested in one area, is it ourselves. I figure out that my passion, my life passion, is to inspire other people, to make a difference for myself and for people around me, to empower other people. But the majority of the time that I spend in my entire life is to work as an engineer, and I'm still doing it now. And I figure out I only feel happy when I learning about self-development and writing, speaking about self-development topic. So the majority of my entire lifetime, I focus on the thing that has not really mattered to my life. So that's what I'm going to do, is to focus on my 20% destination, which is self-development area. So I'm going to quit the job soon and then focus on working on that, working on my passion. And in that book, in this principle, 80-20%, the author also gave us two really powerful tables. The first one is to keep on check with the 5 key areas in our life, and the second one is to keep update with the progress. So we cannot control the thing that we cannot measure. So it's really important to know where we are now on the way we pursue our dream to reach our destination. So I also implemented that principle just now by sharing with you the majority of the value of the book with the less time, and I also will use the majority of my lifetime to implement it instead of only talking about it. That means taking action is the most important thing and need to be done from today, from the now moment. Click in the link below if you want to look at the slide that I made. Also, only some pages, less than 20% of pages compared to the pages of the book. So let's take action. Focus on all the things that really matter to us from today. Then we can create more and get more things done and can achieve and reach to the destination, to the new opportunity, to the